Today is a special day for us. We are here to remember our dear ones that perished, but we are here also to remember the people that helped save the camps, liberate the camps. We have two special people with us today, which need to be recognized. One is Dr. Richard Dutro. He is 91 years old. He was a liberator of Dachau when he was 18 years old. Dr. Richard Dutro many years hid the history of his war time until about 15 years ago he met Joe Klein, a survivor that was talking about his experiences through the Holocaust. He introduced himself, and since that day, Dr. Dutro has been speaking all over Northeast Ohio about his experiences during the Holocaust. And he wants to make sure also that he doesn't forget. Dr. Dutro is sitting here with Alice Lewin. Alice Lewin is a survivor from Dachau. Alice is also a speaker that speaks all over Northeast Ohio. Matter of fact, tomorrow he's going to be in Willoughby High School speaking. He's been speaking to thousands of students. Another liberator that we have here is Mr. Jim Malatesta. He is 98 years old. When he heard that we have a memorial service here, he told his son Vince, I want to be here. And I said, we're going to make sure that you are here and that everyone meets you. Mr. Malatesta was a little older when the war started. He was in his mid-20s. From California, he was shipped to Italy, then fought the Battle of the Bulge. He was part of the 778 Anti-Aircraft Battalion, and he was a corporal. A year later, after he arrived in Europe, he was part of the troops that went into Buchenwald and helped the people in Buchenwald regain their life. Next to him is sitting Mr. Ted Hirsch. He's a survivor of Buchenwald. And Ted Hirsch is also a speaker. I would like all those four people to stand up for a minute, and we need to recognize them. Thank you. As I said, this event is special. We hold this event between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur every year. One of the things that is special about it, we still have Mr. Leo Silberman, the chairman of Kol Israel Foundation, that's been pushing us every year to make sure that this event is nice and that we honor the people that need to be honored. Leo is here, but with the weather, we told him, sit and relax next to your family. We have also Mr. Simon Fixler. Simon was a co-chair of this event. I don't want to tell you both their ages, but they are over 90, and we wish them many, many more good years and presences at this event. This event is run now by children of survivors. They are honoring the legacy of their parents and family members that took the time to erect this monument that is behind me, and then 20 years later erect the wall that surrounds the monument, which has inscriptions of many names. Mark Frank, the co-chairman of this event, is the son of Herman Frank, the late Herman Frank, that was a chair of this memorial event for many, many years. And he continues in his father's legacy. Michael Hannenberg, that recited the prayer here, is the son of Jacob Hannenberg. Jacob was the historian of Kol Israel Foundation for many, many years, and all the history that Kol Israel Foundation was able to accomplish and mark here in Cleveland, he took care to make sure that everyone knows about it. Steve Slamovitz, the late Steve Slamovitz and his family always were here. Steve was the builder of that wall around the monument. The monument was erected in 1961 by Koteki Monument, but the dreamer behind the monument was Mori Malzmacher. He's the one that convinced many people to raise funds and erect the monument. And you'll hear more about it a little later. We have a president, Muriel Weber. She's also a second generation. She was the first president of a Jewish Orthodox congregation. But we do not discriminate, and she is the president of Kol Israel Foundation now, and she's taking the footsteps after Ann Lucas, that was our prior president. I would like to thank our executive director. She's a third generation, Heli Dushan, for all the work that she put for our events, and this event in particular. We have great partners in the community, and if you don't know who they are, the Jewish Federation of Cleveland, which is one of the best federations in the world. Their leadership is here, and Debbie Klein is the facilitator for this event, and we really need to thank them for all the work that they do to make sure that that memorial comes up every year. One person that I would like to thank, I don't know if he's here or not, is Joel Johnson. If you look at the monument, it looks very nice. He spent 3 days here trimming the trees, cleaning everything, putting the marker that we're going to unveil, and I would like to tell Joel Johnson for all the work that he's done for us. Thank you, and I would like to call my co-chair, Mark Frank, to do the dedication.